Well, just in time for the holidays, one local author is out with some yummy recipes in a new cookbook.
On Coffee with how her memoir led to this cookbook. Dr. Hattie Washington has an inspirational story. Your first book was Driven to Succeed, Lessons Learned Through Faith, Family, and Favor. You were the first female vice president at Coppin State University.
Yes.
You've built homes to help boys in foster care.
Yes, yes.
So thank you for joining us to talk about your newest book.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
It's a cookbook.
Yes, it is.
And explain how this is kind of an offshoot of your first memoir.
It is. I get more attention for the cookbook. It's really an offshoot of my Driven to Succeed book, which is a memoir about growing up in the country. And when they closed my schools down for 5 years, the Brown versus Board of Education as resistance to that. And then I left to go to Norfolk to go to school, just to finish high school. But in my first book, I talk about how you can overcome any obstacles and how we lived in the country, eating from the garden, the orchard, the barnyard, and so many people said, so when are you doing the cookbook? And I hadn't planned to do one, but that's really an offshoot. It's a companion book really to the first book.
You said your favorite recipe is this one for your fried chicken.
Yes, yes.
Do you have any tricks to make yours a little bit different?
Yes, it is. In the country, we fried everything in lard. And people stopped eating lard in the 70s because they said, oh, it's fattening and it's not good for cholesterol. But research has proven, and I have several research articles in the back, that lard is really good for you. It's considered a good fat. But all the other things out there, Crisco and margarine, those are not good for you. So have an article in there, the good fat. So we're fried in lard, and it gives a good taste and gets done to the bone, and it's nice and brown, golden brown.
You also brought an apron with you.
Yes, yes. I mean, you got to have my Aunt Hattie's apron when you're cooking from Aunt Hattie's cookbook. So that's the name of Aunt Hattie's cookbook.
Tell us where people can find out more information about you and
Well,
the
they
book.
can get it from Amazon, they get it from Barnes & Nobles. I was over there Saturday for book signing at Barnes & Nobles, or they can get it from my website, drhattiewashington.com.
Okay. Food, obviously a huge part of your life, huge part of people's families.
I love cooking. It's therapy, and I've been cooking ever since I was 10. And to be able to cook good foods and have family and friends to enjoy your cooking, that has always been my love. Even at Coppin State, people say, what are you bringing for the faculty meeting? So I would try to bring something in for people that you love.
Okay, well, more than 200 recipes in here, right? So
yes,
there will be
indeed.
something for everybody inside this cookbook.
Without a doubt.
Thank you, Dr. Washington,
My pleasure.
so much. We'll be right back after this with news, traffic, and weather.